She's not a fucking wizard, but it seems that she's put you under her spell. She's the devil with the heart of iron. Devil with the heart of iron. You can't drag it back to hell. You've been burning since you fell for the devil with the heart of iron. Woo! She's the devil with the heart of iron. Devil with the heart of iron. You can't drag it back to hell. You've been burning since you fell for the devil with the heart of iron. Devil with the heart of iron. Devil with the heart of iron. You can't drag it back to hell. You've been burning since you fell for the devil with the heart. Devil with the heart. Devil with the heart of iron. Devil with the heart of iron. Devil with the heart of iron. You can't drag it back to hell. You've been burning since you fell for the devil with the heart of iron. There upon the riverside you saw her, a fearsome fiend with flaming fucking fists. Whoa, ever since you met her, got a crazy fucking temper, and in battle she is always fucking pissed. Oh, you've never had a lady call you soldier. You've never had a lady with such rage. And you can't even hold her. How you wish that she was colder, cause you're thinking you should probably get engaged to the devil with the heart of iron. Devil with the heart of iron. You can't drag it back to hell. You've been burning since you fell for the devil with the heart of iron. She's carving out a bloody path of vengeance. A barbarian that Baldur's Gate betrayed. Has no fury like a woman scorned. A devil girl with just one horn. You cross her and there will be hell to pay. You've met some ladies running from their demons, but this here girl is running straight from hell. You really wanna kiss her and she's not a fucking wizard, but it seems that she's put you under her spell. She's the devil with the heart of iron. Devil with the heart of iron. You can't drag it back to hell. You've been burning since you fell for the devil with the heart of iron. Woo! She's the devil with the heart of iron. Devil with the heart of iron. You can't drag it back to hell. You've been burning since you fell for the devil with the heart of iron. Devil with the heart of iron. Devil with the heart of iron. You can't drag it back to hell. You've been burning since you fell for the devil with the heart. Devil with the heart. Devil with the heart of iron. Devil with the heart of iron. Devil with the heart.
Oh. Hey soldiers, how are we doing? I hope this will be less chaos than Deborah's play. I hope this will be more chaos than Deborah's play. What did she do? I was on a train. I just made it. And bless the mods, Cypher and Cats a lot. I have pronounced that correctly, hopefully. Bless them. They were setting up while I went. I'm in London on a train. It may not get back ever. Yeah, anyway, I'm here. And then we cycled the song again because I couldn't find a bottle opener. It's behind the scenes, right? The real magic is here. Cheers, soldiers. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Where is everybody? Countries. Oh, wow. We've got a Scottish person. Yeah! Loads of people from the US, Germany, Norway, Chile, London, Sweden, Poland, Australia. Bless you, soldier. Austria, Bulgaria, France, Michigan, Turkey, Romania, Nevada, Wales. We just needed a Northern Irish person, and then we've got the set. Margate is a country. Yes, Margate is not a country. Americans, it's a place in the south of England. Canada, Texas, Turkey. Yes, Kent does count as a separate country in the UK. Yeah, let's have a look. What else? I'm getting so little screen. The mods have done such a good job pinning things, and I'm on Lightstream like a loser. I'm going to go into Twitch app and have a look from there. Yeah, this is very international. Connecticut, as you came up on the screen. I'm a little loud on it. Let's take that out there. Well, I hope you're having a great... Oh, we've got I'm half Irish. We've got an Irish person in. That'll count. That's very controversial. That might not count. You know what I mean. You count. Finland, Cornwall, Singapore. Hey, half Irish gang. There are millions of us. Hey. Right, let me just get in here. Hello from Denmark. You can call me Sam. Please do call me Sam. Yeah, my channel. Can you tell I almost didn't start this on time? A little bit discombobulated. I used to be a transmission controller that for young people when we used to play TV off tape and then cut to ads and back again. If that went bad, that would be me putting the whole screen on. So I've got a weird thing about countdowns and being on time, I think. Yeah, I'm well, thank you. I'm doing great, thank you. It's a mixture of lighting and professional makeup. I've been practicing for Comic-Con because people are going to actually pay money to take a picture with me, so I thought I'd give them their money's worth. And you know, their shit ends up everywhere, right? You got to look good. It's a looks-based industry. I didn't know that getting into this game, but it's a looks-based industry. I'm on my page. I need to look at chat. I've completely lost it, chat. Sorry, I'm not looking at the screen now. Someone talk me through the Android version of my channel. Live, broadcasts, streams by category. I'm looking forward to Comic-Con too. This is going to be like the toughest week of my life. I'm an introvert and I'm terrified. I found the chat button. This is better for me. That's much better. I can see more than one line at a time. I did all right, didn't I? You probably look good rolling out of bed. I'm going to leave that there. I will tell the other goobers we say hello. Looking forward to Comic-Con. We'd love to come, but it's a long way from Cardiff. Yeah, we're trying to set up for Wales Comic-Con, which isn't in Wales. So I'm really sorry. I'd love to come to Cardiff. I love travelling around the UK and abroad. Do you think the BG3 cast will visit a convention island someday? Absolutely. Like, just invite us, and if we can do it, we'll be there, because we love it. Would you do a trip across the pond to America? Yes, please. You're getting the whole attitude to the whole convention thing. It's great fun. We love it. Let me give you a little bit of story. little bit of story. People think that when you do a big video game or a big role, that everyone's like, there's like a career trajectory that you're gonna, the career just takes care of itself and you're gonna go from strength to strength. That's you sorted for the rest of your life. Nothing to worry about ever again. Yeah, let me tell you a story. I had an audition today for a video game. Very exciting. Like an NPC in a video game. Which that doesn't really mean anything. Sometimes they just like to test you out, see what you're like before offering you a bigger role and all that. Like, no idea. But I went in and basically the man started explaining what turn-based fantasy games are. And I thought, so you didn't get me in. You didn't get me in because of this, did you? And then the other thing I said was like, because this wasn't it wasn't D&D, obviously it's not a D&D thing, but it's a fantasy role-playing game. And I said, so if this, I'm a little bit more familiar with D&D. If this was D&D, everything you've explained for 5 minutes, is that a cleric? Is that a cleric? And he went, oh yes, thank God. You know what I'm talking about. And I wasn't mansplaining, chat. He didn't know. He didn't know I was in this. There's no trajectory. So I said, cleric, yeah, thank God. And I went, yeah, I was in Baldur's Gate 3 actually. And he went, oh my God. And it was the audition. And I was like, oh shit. And I didn't go, I play one of the leads. Because he clearly didn't know. And that's even worse, right? You can't just go in and go, I think you'll find. Oh, you still don't. It's really big, I promise. But my hairdresser, I went to the hairdresser yesterday, and she'd heard of it. And that's how I know the game's as big as it is. Because the ones up the road from me watch Love Island, a horrible reality TV series, Americans. Yeah, it's... that's wild, wouldn't you have seen your CV? No, this is the problem. It's so, like, in my experience, it's probably quite a big game. Like, I think the bigger the game, the more disconnect there is between us all. Like, we're completely siloed. And personally, I've been trying to do work to, get us in a room together like we do in every other medium. Like, we have a table read in pretty much every medium as actors. So I think that would help. And I think that would help a lot of in the studio as well. Yeah, the hairdresser knew about BG3. I loved it. And, like, she didn't know who I was already, but she was just aware. Culturally, she was aware. And I thought, okay, that's really interesting. By the way, I'm also a terminal introvert with social anxiety with a customer service job, and being people-facing is exhausting, so stay hydrated and fed and lots of rest in between. Thank you. And I'm also reading that for the chat because that is excellent life advice. I am trying to pace myself. Wow, I've been talking 15 minutes. Are you going to do a full playthrough? So please see my last message. Okay. You excited for MCM? Yeah, I'm excited for MCM. I've got beer. I should be drinking. Oh, there's water. It's there. It's a backup. So that was story number 1. There'll be more. Let's get into this. It's just a dating sim with... What was that? It's just a dating sim. Oh, damn it. I missed it. Where is it? Oh, we're bearing. Damn it, I'm so annoyed. I'm so far behind chat, bless you. No, someone else. It is a Corona. It does need more lime. I almost missed this stream. I can't make the cocktail, as it's known. Yeah. It's someone said it's a dating sim. It's a dating sim with side quests, and that's how I'm going to pitch it from now on. A really expensive one. Hey Llama. Poor Llama. I met Llama through a friend, and they offered to do my stream, and we talked about the difficulties of doing it from a PS5, and then I had some time away and thought, well, if I start now and break up later, the narrative thing isn't going to work, so let's do it later. And then I was out of touch, and it's really nice to see you in here, Llama. Cheers, mate. Catsalot's in here, and Cyber's in here. 2 mods. I'm feeling very special. Yeah, so let's get us started and see if there are any more any more stories that sort of come up naturally. Let's hear it for the mods. Let's have a round of applause for the mods. Mod love. 2 mods blessed. Yes, I know, right? I have no idea how many people are in here right now. How many people are in here right now? I'm watching on Lightstream. How many of you? Oh. Oh, did I oh, I had more people last week. I've lost people. 7. Okay, that's respectable. We had a lot of people last week. Maybe the gameplay was terrible. That's fine. I'll soldier on, soldiers. See? Segue. Nice. 2 things to settle. Someone told me my game was bugged. We ended, Karlach took a long rest about here, straight off the Nautiloid. And someone told me my game was bugged because Shadowheart wasn't there. Shadowheart's there. Shadowheart's right over here. But if I were to take a long rest of, 8 hours, I can't expect her to be there. It was remiss. This is the second point. It was remiss of me. Yeah, I'm just going to leave. She'll be fine. She'll come back. It was remiss of me to call for a democracy at the time I called for it. Let's have a long rest and pick some different answers. We'll level up in a bit. It's fine. Yeah, I'm snoozy. Just got out of hell. I'm a bit tired. A bit jet lagged. A bit tired. Hello from Damon's Forge Discord. Hello, Dominions. I gave you an option that you voted for. I'm going to give you another one. We've got stories. Let's do some stories. Sure. Big hungry girl. Full rest, please.
I did it. After 10 long years in the hells, I'm fucking free.
All right. Finally. Finally.
The air smells so much better here. And the breeze, and the trees, and the everything of it all. I could die now, and that'd be all right. Fucking Zariel.
Story.
Mutilated me before I even knew what was happening. But I'll have this bloody heart out. Turned off. Whatever. Then, I'm horizontaling my way around Baldur's Gate. From halfling poet to Goliath berserker. Until the gods themselves step in.
Oh yes, chat. Let's paint a picture. A halfling, a barbarian, and Karlach in the middle.
Sweet silver-tongued halfling perched on my lap. I'll have one hand up her skirt. She'll have one down my top. When there's a knock at the door. He doesn't wait for my reply. It's Locus. And all 10 feet of him are back from the hunt. He steadies a brace of rabbits against the wall and sees us tangled up when... No, wait! No, brain! This isn't the time. Is it?
I do remember recording this. I'll talk about it after. It is. It is. Absolutely.
Locus saunters over to me and... Lae'Zel. We startle. Didn't know he'd be back so soon. Let's move this to the bedroom, he grumbles. Lae'Zel nods. I smile. I hoist her into my arms. Use my free arm to pull Locus in closer. I kiss his neck, slowly, as my face suddenly blows out and my 6 writhing tentacles latch round his... Oh, gods! Retreat, abort, go back. Oh, why? How do I turn you off? Oh, wait. I know.
Hooray! You're right, chat. Amazing animation on the face there for poor Karlach. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the beach, and Shadowheart won't be there, and we'll pretend like that just didn't happen. Yeah, I'm safe scumming my own one because I think that's like I'd count that as an Easter egg, right? Unless I guess you got really hurt on the Nautiloid. Someone's asked, oh yeah, stories. Let's talk about that. So I always say that when the crash mat came out, because I stood on the spot and just talked to a screen for pretty much the whole recording session for this character. When the crash mat came out, we knew it was going to be good. But because every line you have to come back to a base pose, it takes a very long time. The actual intimacy scenes, generally, like if you see two characters touching, that's not going to be us. That'll be our team in Guildford, mocap team in Guildford that do that, and that goes on to the cinematics. They will do that. But in this case, I got to do it. Generally, if I'm speaking, I'm doing the thing. In fact, if I'm speaking and there's a cinematic happening where someone is doing something, if I'm actually speaking, I have done a version of it that will be blended together with the performance. So it really is my movement and my breath going with it. I hope that explains how that works. But yeah, no, when this came out, I actually did ask for an intimacy coordinator, even though I wasn't working with anyone else, because I figured it was quite very few actors. You know, we will have sex scenes or whatever with other people, and you get on with them, and we didn't used to have intimacy coordinators, but it's a scene partner. It's like a fight scene, but less clothes. But you are simulating something. You're actually doing it, right? So even it felt weird because I wasn't working with another person. No, I didn't mocap with any of the other actors awake in the evil. I'm explaining that right now. I was working with you. You are the romanced person, and it felt very vulnerable, and it had to be very sincere and as if no one else was there. And I asked for an intimacy coordinator, and I was given one. Asha Jennings Grant, thank you very much. I just recently tweeted an interview she did. My facial movements are always you. No, they're not. I wasn't mocapped on my face. I'm waiting for a reply. Okay, yeah, and also, okay, we had Lae'Zel, we had Logos. That's bi-panic. This is a bisexual character. Just leaving that out there, just waiting for you to respond. Yeah, that's a bisexual character, that's confirmed. With a bit of existentialist, you know, tentacle horror on top of it. They did not track our facial movements, so please, if when you like say this stuff, can you please post sources? That would be really helpful, because there's so many of us on this, and a lot of us have only just met each other. Yeah, it's not like a lot of people say player sexual. Like this character is bisexual. I'm sorry, that scene exists in the game, and that's there. So and she wants to be in the middle as well. Did I get to see any of the major scenes before the game release? So going back to what I was saying about how it all fits together, like so-called stunt, as it were. Sometimes they would be recorded before, and then I would do my part on top of it. So like the epilogue is a good example of that. The scene was like recorded as if it was a long shot in a video, in a movie, long shot in a movie, and then I come in and I did my full mocap session with the voice on top of that, and trying to match the movements, and then they do their magic and put it together. Yeah, I saw if I don't want to spoil, because this could come up in the Origin playthrough. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil that one. I'm just trying to think of other times when Karlach gives Major Switch vibes. Yes. Did you mocap the idol dance? I didn't, and I keep getting asked. Please get that out there. That was the cinematics team at Larian. I have asked them personally who did it, and they said that was cinematics. That's literally what I've been told. Karlach has 2 hands and a tail. Ain't that right? She's got a lot of catching up to do. Llama, you said, how's it been streaming off the PS5? I'll leave that for the chat to reply. It's been all right my end, and I have high-speed cable and all sorts, so it's all good. Cool. Yeah, thanks, Cypher. I've just got that message. Cheers. Do you have an idea of who you want to romance in this playthrough? No. Karlach's kind Karlach's been touch-starved for 10 years. I'm going to role-play it, but I'm going to try and, you know, play it with some dramatic irony. Look, Karlach's going to go for anything. I mean, not any... I also know what that entails. No, not anything. Anything. But she doesn't... She's not fussed, babe. She's not fussed. Hey, 1,000 viewers. Here we go. Here we go. I didn't lose them all. I didn't lose them all. Down. She has a lot of horizontaling to do. Anyway, I'm glad I could show you that bit. It feels like an Easter egg because I lost Shadowheart and it's not going to advance the plot in any way. So I'm going to go back and load the game that says start here. And we'll pretend that never... I know it's not a bug. I'll find her later. I know I don't want to find her now because I want to simp over her right now. Oh, terms of service. Yeah, so I had an intimacy coordinator. I had to, you know, it's in Karlach's head as well. She's not saying it out loud, but it's the whole sort of, you know, well, how do you move when you're having these thoughts? It's not, you know, it's not full on wank. It's not. We could have gone down that path. We didn't, thank God. But, you know, it's how do you move realistically to that and relax into it as you're getting, you know, the screen. I was lying on the floor on a crash mat and the screen was lowered down to the floor, so I'm kind of doing that, sitting up like that. Oh, knocked up my volume. Oh, sorry. And, you know, mocap markers everywhere, and I'm just sitting like that, and at the end of each line having to come back to that and just like going, right, well, she's not shouting it to the skies, but she is sort of relaxing into it. And it was just great to have the intimacy coordinator because it just becomes like choreography and you're not really thinking about it. And, you know, it is filth, but I've got to sound like I'm super comfortable saying it. It's really it. Preying on Sam's downfall. Thank you. That's so sweet. Have there been scenes you had to do that touch you most? Yes. But it would be a spoiler to say. I think I've said quite a bit on Twitter about that. There's a big old one coming back. Not a full-on wank. That's right. You can quote me on that. Thank you. Right. Oh, look. I'm straight off the Nautiloid. I didn't need a sleep. Chat, thank you. And I'm going to... How's going Karlach doing the Karlach rank? I've only come off the Nautiloid. I am just talking shit to people who probably have better things to do. Jennifer English. Karlach's going to wake her. They fought side by side on the Nautiloid. And it was Shadowheart last episode that did the old tentacle driving, so we're gonna go with that. She is God's favourite princess.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
She's such a goth teenage girl, isn't she? Like, it's like she was pissing about with that D20 on the ship, pretending it like I couldn't see, and now she's hiding it behind her back. Queen of the Hells and God's favourite princess. Sounds like the lineup at a rock venue. She's our goth teen girl, but yes, that's true. That's true. Right. Someone said they dye all her clothes black. I'm going to do that now. I didn't even think about that. How is this possible? I was hoping you might know that.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
It's pretty on brand for a Shah follower, right? Do you have... I could wind her up with the GIF thing. I'm not going to do that. Do you know have any idea where we are? Karlach's planning to follow the river, if you saw the last stream or VOD. God, someone said Shadowheart wakes up and immediately says, "Where's my vape?" Yeah. Do you have any idea where we are? Because Karlach's waiting to get back to Baldur's Gate and horizontal through town.
No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer.
Sounds like
we
a
might
plan.
have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Let's wind her up. What happened to our gift friend? I haven't picked up on the bad vibes between them, okay? That's what we're going to do.
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
Oh, she's jealous. It's alright, babe. I've got two hands. You want to stay together, I take it?
We need each other. And we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Thank you. Alright, let's get moving.
One thing. Just before we go. I wanted to thank you again. For freeing me.
Welcome.
It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod. But you didn't. I'll remember that.
I ripped the
Lead the
pod
way.
doors off with my bare fucking hands, chat. It was pretty cool. Okay, we're going to level up. I did start a playthrough, by the way, when this came out with Halfling, Bard, Roguey type. And I died a lot because I play a lot of adventure games like Sassy Creed and God of War. I'm used to smashing things, so this is all a very happy accident. Is Karlach's tail prehensile then, or however you spell it? That's a question for the devs, or like hardcore D&D fans. I think they probably know.
Well,
I don't think so.
well.
Are you going to play AC Mirage? Yes, I am. I mean, who knows how long it will take me to finish this, right? Friend of mine, lovely Giles Armstrong, did some of the writing on that. Thank you for showing that scene and sharing the story. Staring respectfully. There's, as you know, there was so much work done on this game, and it's great to be able to showcase some of that for you. And as you can see, Karlach has a habit of talking to herself. It may have been how she got through the last 10 years, perhaps. Will Karlach's subclass be a surprise for later? No, because I want to speak with animals. That's it, really. That's it. I want to speak with animals, so yeah. Okay, so I think that's it, isn't it? I don't think I have any choices on that till level 3. I remember D&D. Alright, cleric. Do I have any choices that I have to make? Right, advise me on the spells, because I think I've got too many healing spells here. What do I need to boot out? What's overrated? Yeah, let's get Bane and Bless in there. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Bless. I don't really use Cure Wounds, Inflict Wounds, shall I keep that? Cure Wounds, thank you. See, I've been keeping that, okay? It's so useful. It's bloody rubbish, right? That's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. Please don't sue me. Let's have some protection spell. I have Inflict Wounds is great. Command is under range. I love Inflict. Oh, we'll keep that. We'll keep that. I've just run out of spell slots, chat. Karlach needs a kangaroo kick where she stands on her tail and kicks with both legs. I feel if there was ever time to put another idle dance in, just a gentle suggestion to the developers, just seeing if there's any more comments from our lovely moderators. Look, it's up to you guys. If I don't mind you talking about Dev in chat, or other people who worked on BG3 in chat. It's not a competition. Not for me. Might be for her if she's mean. No, it's absolutely fine. Just be nice. Just be nice. Dev is awesome. She's really funny as well. I didn't know her before the game. She's really cool. Yeah, Dev Patel. Dev Patel was in Baldur's Gate 3 and is playing Lae'Zel. Hey Sam, not sure if this was answered, but is there a reason YouTube comments are disabled? Yes. I'm an introvert. And I don't want to have to police my comments. And that's it. That's the answer. Well, there was a stream, there was an offering, and I've put that on the internet. And I'm sure you have other ways to discuss the things that happened on that stream. Is that all right? That's the answer. Is that weird? I sort of. What's the quote? Here's a game. What? Who said this? The clue is it's Shakespeare. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Because I feel like the last, there's a lot going on. Come on, who was that? Who said that? Let's have a Shakespearean competition to deflect. Someone's got the play. I've lost them. They're just leaving the chat. 12th night. Yes, it's 12th night. Anyone else? Any more for any more? Thank you for the lovely comments. Thanks for understanding. No, I'm not sleeping. To the person who asked, I don't do that now. No, there's 12th night. It's not Spider-Man. 12th night is not Duke Orsino. But you're in the right play now. Some are born great. Some achieve greatness. And some have greatness thrust upon them. Anyone? It's always someone's going to know. Come on, chat. It's not Bottom, because Bottom is from Midsummer Night's Dream. It's Malvolio, Colbert Squirrel. You won. I can't give you anything but my approval, for what that's worth. Yeah, you all got it after. Colbert Squirrel got in the Elminster. He's probably quoted that. Anyway, I feel like the latter. I feel I've had greatness thrust upon me very recently. I'm pacing myself as much as I can. I really love engaging with you guys. So far, so good. You know, when I've been tagged, it's lovely. It's a lovely interaction. If I start looking down rabbit holes, I'll find all sorts of things. And so I'm not doing that. It's weird what your brain does to you, even though I know, you know, whatever someone said might be unsubstantiated, or it's their own comment, it's their own, you know, my brain just does a number, and it's weird because I've heard that a lot. I've heard that said, you know, you can receive 10 compliments and someone disses you once and it just knocks you for 6. But then I actually experienced it and went, oh, okay, that's a thing. I shan't go looking for trouble. Hi, I am Brazilian. I love you, Karlach. I can't sub. Why? I can't sub. Sorry, no have bottom. That's a very compelling message. I think you can't sub because this is such a new channel and I'm not making money out of it, and I don't plan to. That'll be interesting if that happens. If I stick around long enough for that to happen, we'll do something interesting with that. Yeah, so please just keep following. I've got to do like a certain number of hours. I'm sure people in chat can tell you what it is. But this is my second. There you go. Sam is an affiliate. She'll get it soon. Yeah. Someone's asked about Cameo. It's time and my mental health, and I recently had to refund a bunch of people because I couldn't do them in time, and that's not nice. So reach out here or on Twitter. I'll say hi. It's all good. We are all good. All right. I need a button or pin that says Sam approved. No, you don't. No one needs to know about that. Thank you, Cypher. We got you. We got you, mods. I'm loving it. Thank you. My therapist says it takes 5 positive thoughts, comments to counteract every 5 positive thoughts, comments to counteract every negative one. I think you meant there. So it definitely makes sense. Yeah. I think it takes me about 1 million positive. Someone called me ugly on TikTok and it hurt. And my brain's going, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't mean anything. It was just going round in my head. I was like, okay, I can't read comments. This is mental. It's like, wow. Like, I know that's bullshit for all the reasons where they were like, I have a high opinion of myself. Don't get me wrong. Do you know what I mean? But it literally, like, every other comment has been so nice, and I found it, and it was like, and the brain just went, yeah, you are, over and over and over. Okay, here's a fun story. I saw on Reddit today, talking about unsubstantiated claims, but this was fun. Someone on Reddit today was being really nice about, started a thread about all the acting in the game, They didn't call us voice actors. They knew we'd done the mocap too. That's great. It's always a good start. And yes, TikTok is like the upside down. Yeah, and then someone was talking about who did their own voice and who didn't, and they were saying, oh, these actors did and those ones didn't, and they said, oh, Karlach's actor didn't even do a British accent, and I went, what? And then it just kept going. They were like, yeah, they're not, and I went, what? And so that OP went. They just like, I don't know if they were fucking around with people or not, but I was blown away. I was like, where? Sorry, what country is she from? And I then started to wonder. Someone suggested Australian, and I get that, which I'll go into. Yeah, it's. I think I've heard people try and do London accents and they sound Australian. So I think the Brits and the 5 Brits in this chat today will know why that is, because when the British Empire was sending convicts over to Australia unwanted, they would have been from London, and they would have had quite strong Cockney accents. And when you go really strong, you sound Australian. Karlach is Canadian, confirmed. Yes, she apologises a lot. And I was, yeah, speaking as an American, some here can't tell the difference. It was so funny though, because that person didn't come back, and then no one could work out what the hell they were going on about. So I was gonna go, "Hey, soldier." Fuck yeah. I could just do the whole thing. Yeah, absolutely. If you're like not a native English speaker, of course you can't tell the difference. Like I'm learning Spanish on terrible Duolingo. I'm sure they're throwing accents and I can't tell, and that's fine. But I figured no one would go on Reddit and not knowing what they're talking about and post something like that, right? Furnace equals Canada. Take that back. That is wrong. Yeah, it was on Reddit. Yes, that's the first lesson was going on Reddit. We need to Cockney Spanish. Wow. Well, I'm from Manchester. When I went to the US, literally everyone thought I was Dutch or something. Yeah. There's an overexposure to the RP accent, and everyone calls that the British accent. And then there's just loads you never hear. You just never hear them, and people freak out. G'day, soldier. Yeah, sorry, Dev. I am clashing with Dev. I would do this on Tuesdays if I could, but tomorrow a friend's coming to town. It's the only day. I was about to say she's Australian. She's Kiwi. Don't tell her I said that. But I made a link, geographical link. Yeah, Canadian. We've gone into accents already. Look, what are you talking about? Auditions, accents. It's all there. Right. We were getting rid of spells. We're going to keep guiding bolts. So useful. If I've got Bless, do I need Bane as well? Australia's appendix was so naughty. So naughty. Bane is better than Bless. Controversial chat. Or is it true? Bane is worse. Fight! I love seeing people say they love British accents and hearing a really thick Geordie accent and going, wait, fun story. Because you know me, I'm all about giving people their due and maybe like representing people. So when I was doing what do they call it, English language learning for people who are learning as a second or third language, they would go into some real technical stuff. So we did ones for mechanical engineers, we did them for doctors, and after a while you start to run out of accents. And they want Southern England, and this is all about the fact that, you know, someone's going to be going to the NHS or they're going to be going somewhere international, and they're going to meet people from all over the world, and they need to hear all this technical information with a real accent, not the Queen's English that they've probably heard. That'll be the accent they've heard before. And, you know, after a while, you start to go Geordie and go, look, let me offer that one to you, because, you know, actually it comes from Vikings, apparently. That's why it's very different. It's not in any way similar to what's around it geographically. And we think, I could be wrong, we think it's because the Vikings landed there. And I know that they do understand each other, Geordies and people, the Nordic countries. There are slang words in common, so that is there. And so I would, I'd offer that up, and they would go, "Oh, darling, no, nobody wants to hear that one." And Birmingham is the same, you know. You've probably heard Ozzy Osbourne do it. But in the UK, it's very maligned. It's really underrepresented. It's a bit black country. Actually, black country. A little bit over the top, and that's why I can get into it. But that's Ozzy Osbourne. Right, that's the Ozzy Osbourne accent. And there are tons. It's the second biggest city in the UK. Oh, sorry, in England. Might not be in the UK, but it's the second biggest city. Yeah, and completely underrepresented. Completely underrepresented. Yeah, Scouse. I'm not going to go around the UK today showing off. We don't do that anymore. We actually get people from the real place, which is probably best. But yeah, you would offer that. Basically you'd offer some working class regional accents, and a posh man would say, "Oh, darling, no one wants to hear that." And yeah, okay, right. So yeah, sorry, you thought I was Australian or wherever you thought I was from. Do an Irish accent. Do it. I shan't. Yorkshire accent, rise up. Yeah, excavation of Hobbs Barrow if you want to hear some actors doing a Yorkshire accent. Dave Jones is in that, playing a bevy of miserable old bastards. Yeah. So I'm just reading a message from Cypher, depending on how long I can hop on voice when I take. I don't know if I can manage voice at the same time. I don't know what I'm doing. This is such a primitive setup. Right. We have not had a full wank. We have found Shadowheart. Those two things are not connected. We are getting rid. Thank you, Kat. We are getting rid of some. I think we're happy with this. Oh no, we never got into Bane versus Bless in the end. But I'm gonna go. Aye, Barnsley. Dave's sexy goblin accent. Yeah. Okay. I will accept and wait for your ire at my poor choices. All right. This is pretty good stats. Yeah, I started playing as a halfling bard, and I think I had 9 HP and I died a lot, and I was like, I can't do strategy. You never go full wank. That's true. Imagine someone coming into the stream for the first time to not had full wank. Yes, that was the point. Leave them wanting less. Okay. Let's see what we can steal. You need tattoos. You don't need t-shirts, chat. If you missed it, you'll have to catch up on VOD for context. Let's steal all the massacred people's gold. And we have more viewers. Hello, more viewers. Hope you're well. Let's loot the dead body. No one's looking. No one's looking. And that's how you know if something's moral or not. Stealing, repurposing, that's right. Oh, someone mentioned tattoos. I wanted to tell you a story about the tattoos on Karlach's body. Unless you already know, and then I won't mention it. Oh, they never carry anything. I should have learnt from last time. Okay, we have... I'm being very dull, aren't I? Right, okay, let's have a look. Nick, the thing... Oh, perfumed letter. Let's read it in a variety of accents. I'll read it, and then I'll tell you about the tattoos. Which, to be fair... As you know, like, if I didn't know about the dances and Clive, do you think I knew about the tattoos? No, that was very kind people on who translated some Infernal on Tumblr, and there was enough of them saying the same thing, so I assume it's correct. My BG3 sleeve is planned for February. Tag us. We want to see it. Yeah, so, right. Sigh, I love you. There, I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again and again, and keep on saying it till we're old and grey. Let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, but so staying here. The last few months have been very hard, but they're always a little easier when you're there. He's dead now, it's dramatic irony. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. Love Anna. Moving. Nicking that. Okay. He didn't bring anything, did he? You listened too much, mangled fisherman. I'm hungry. I'm going to take the lot. I think that's a very Karlach thing to do. Oh yeah, tattoos. Glad I'm checking in on chat. Yeah. Why can't I just take all of them? Just take all of it. There we go.
It's a pleasant change from rivers of blood.
Relief. She's Stop spying on me. What was that? That was creepy. Right, tattoos before we open the backpack. I wrote this down because I'm not going to remember this. Okay, it says on her back. This is all in Oh, have I gone? On my back? Uh-oh. Have we gone off stream? Sorry, I'll try to hack my game. It was weird. It was doing its Alexa thing. I didn't know that it was doing that, so I need to find that and turn that off. I was briefly muted. Right. Right, let's do the tats. Zariel would like to know my location, just as I was about to talk about the tats. So it's in Infernal. It's been said a few times on Tumblr, and people have taken photographs and really gone into it, so I'm believing. It's on her back, it says Demon's Bane. On her chest, it says Zariel. On her lower arm, it says Elite Squad. On her tricep, it says ZR. And on her horns, it says, my champion, the Demon's Bane. My blood is her strength. Pretty fucking dark, hey? Gonna open this. I don't think she had any say in the branding. Nom the burritos. I think that's pretty fucked. I think she might have gone for the Elite Squad. I have a feeling that she just got marked a lot. Maybe when they did the heart, I don't know. But yeah, I guess that wasn't important for me to know from a character perspective. We haven't got time to go. And this is what the tattoos mean. Yeah. Zariel sounds like a toxic girlfriend. Mm-hmm. Am I right? Branding Karlach like a franchise. Cool. Okay. Thank you, Cypher. As long as we weren't taken off air. The little former transmission controller in me is not freaked out. Yeah, so. Right. I've been fannying about. Let's go. Let's go back into that Nautiloid that we just escaped from, because the game seems to want me. I haven't got Speak with Dead yet, have I? Rubbish. I'll come back. I'm sure I'll find lots of really interesting things to talk to them about, and how they died. It said you had something on you. That's an interesting point that someone made. Now I really want to play Descent into Avernus campaign just so I can murk Zariel for what she did to Karlach. So it's set a year before, I think, or 2 years before, and Ultarel's down there, and it's all about the release of Ultarel. But you'd be fighting Karlach. You'd be fighting Karlach because she'd be defending Zariel. Or you could free her. That'd be interesting for the poor DM who doesn't know why you're doing that. That's right. No. Okay. Gold. Always believe in your soul. You have the power to know you're indestructible. Can I rip off this door? I can't rip off the door.
We get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
I think we gotta go through the ship. Hello, my darlings. Welcome to the chat room. My mum's least favourite song. Thank you. It means I'm relaxing. I'm relaxing a little bit more. Last week, I was shit scared. It was like in a very familiar way, actually, but something I haven't had for years because I've not done any not done theatre for a while. Yeah, it was like stage fright, and then after a huge high. And then today I rushed back, so I didn't have time to get nervous. So that's cool. my go-to karaoke. I've said this, haven't I, on Twitter? Like, if Karlach's on the karaoke, you ain't getting her off. You ain't getting her off. And she's doing like Angels by Robbie Williams. It's her favourite song, and she will be drinking pints and crying while singing that and telling you that you're her best mate, and then probably try and get off with you. Do you know what? It's particular. Sorry, I'm sort of gingerly stepping on because I know what's coming. As in, there's enemies. Okay. Yeah. Oh, here we are. I was gonna jump up there. Let's smack these bastards.
Can't let these things escape the wreckage.
We are protecting. Right. Okay. Let's do it. Why isn't it? No, don't. No, don't. I'm just gonna smack it. Main hand attack. And you're dead. Blessing, Cypher. Thank you for your service. I think by the way, someone just mentioned rogues, and so I'll read the comment maybe. I'm currently seeing so many new opportunities playing Karlach instead of a rogue. No use thieving tools anymore, just smashing the way through. You can play Karlach as a rogue. You can respec all of us. Interesting lines for Karlach. Karlach's aware of how big she is. And I love that about that, that they're personalised lines for each of us. Can I not? Why can't I jump? Alright, let's smack. Are there any other creeps around here? Alright, let's maybe dash if we can. There's this one. Can we dash? I'm not going to bother raging, to be honest. I'm not going to bother raging. Right, I'm just going to move. Going to move over here.
There.
Over there. Thank you. I'm a bit irritated though. We've got bonus action. Oh, I'll run. I would like to rage. Got my own catchphrase. I'm so sorry, but it's funny. Sorry, catching up. Karlach's the girl in the bathroom of the club that tells you you're gorgeous and offers to fight her boyfriend. Yeah. Yeah, time to make Karlach a bard. I had so much fun doing those lines. It's great. Like someone said in a comment somewhere that she sounds like she's shouting insults from the pub, you know, across the tavern table. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was imagining. Context. You respect Astarion into a monk. That's amazing. The ASMR for sneaking is amazing. There's something for everyone in this game. It's already done on Twitter. I know, the whole game went up on the internet as soon as it came out. Shall we, let's... Oh, God, I don't need to use any of this spell slots. And I keep forgetting to use Charm Person. Let's do... Where are you? There you are. Oh, gosh. Ignis. I love her saying, Ignis! Ignis! Jennifer English. Stop licking the damn thing is peak BG3. Can we just say? Round of applause for Mr. Tim Downey. I love it. I love it. Barbarian, yeah. Baradin. Tim is a lovely soul. He is. Do I smell beef? I remember doing that. Is she hallucinating? Yeah, probably. Let's do a bit of that. And let's do a bit of this.
Got to move.
Got to move. Okay, she can't do any more. Alrighty. You're gonna get a smack.
Come on, Karlach. Show me.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
She's being sassy because she fancies me. Sam, do you play some instruments? Yeah, really badly. I used to play guitar. My partner plays guitar professionally, like fucking incredible talent, and that has somehow intimidated me out of it. There's no point really, is there? I mean, there's fucking no point. Like, what's the point of me competing with that? I think Karlach plays the drums before you ask. Let's loot. Oh, it's just that. Okay, let's have a lemon as well. Let's take the lot. You have stepped in a surface that become dangerous if lighted by elements like fire or lightning. Oh, I should have tried that out. Oh well. Regrets. I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. Void bulb. Thank you. Do we want a skull? Why not? Let's just take the lot. Karlach beating the shit out of drums seems canon to me. Yeah, it's pretty. If it's speed metal, can you imagine? And like, she doesn't let up, and she can do her own light show at the end as well.
My little trick.
Karlach rage drumming. Yeah, the problem is she hits the drums too hard. She'll break the skins. Oh, shot is stuck. It's alright, mate. I'm coming down. I'm coming down. No. No. It's just a copy. We're gonna go have a look round here. I can sit in a chair. And she's gonna have to wait. Look at me sitting. Karlach's broken at least 10 drums. Karlach going nuts to Slayer. Yeah, yeah. I agree with all these things. A chest. Let's have that. Let's be having ya. Fire hands, wooden drumsticks equals awesome. I mean, she'd get through a few of them, wouldn't she? I'm curious on what you think of this, but I reclassed Karlach into a paladin of vengeance. Do you think that would still fit Karlach? It's your game, babe. Sure it would. It's your game. Let's take all. And we're gonna remember to actually throw things at people now. Okay, can we not? Can we not? So, did we? Can we? We could go this way. Alright. What would break first, the drumsticks or the drums? Wait and see. Come on, keep up.
There, a mind flare. And it's hurt.
Let's kick its head
That
in.
thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
I love the fact you're still talking
monster.
about the drums.
This
Amelia
is
Tyler.
the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel
Manipulated.
compassion.
I'm not giving it a kiss. Karlach would not give it a kiss. She's not that desperate. This isn't right.
You can't move. Can't
Karlach's
think.
seen some shit.
Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy
Uh-oh.
to serve, to die for it, an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips.
Golden
The
joystick
creature's
nominee.
mind seems to focus
Amelia
elsewhere.
Tyler. No, I'm not Dev. I'm not going to go around snogging everything, Chad. Come on. I'm glad we're doing very different playthroughs, seeing as we're on at the same time. I'm eternally sorry, Dev. I just couldn't do any other day this week. I don't think Karlach should do an intelligence check.
The monster lies exhausted.
Kick its head in.
defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate.
Don't kiss it. Damn
malice.
right. Did you know that Amelia Tyler says she did 16, 17 different styles of narration for this game? Yeah. Close those eyes. Forever, you bastard. Not that fucking touch-starved. Touch-starved on the end of my fucking boot, chat.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Death is too good for it. Take that calamari. Oh yeah, tasty. Poor fucker. Having that. I'm not sharing any of this with her. I don't trust her. No, there's nothing here. But we could try going up. Hey, I'm gonna be due a break, chat. In a second. I know it's been so exciting today's stream, but I like chatting to you. I know. The bigger problem is to get rid of the Mind Flayer sticking to your boots. As I said, Karlach's seen worse. I mean, not the Mind Flayer thing is new, but, you know, demons, smashing demons in the face and all. She's seen some nasty shit. This is like Holiday for Karlach. Wouldn't it just burn off your boots? Somehow the leather is fine. I don't know exactly how hot she is, but probably like hot enough to be pretty nasty. I don't know. Dream vacation. Infernal leather. They're perfect. Oh, who's this? Who's this? He needs some help, chat.
I've got one of those brain things cornered.
Neil Newborn, who's also
in the grass.
been
You
nominated
can
for a
kill
Golden
it, can't
Joystick
you?
Award.
Like you killed the others?
There's some fop has stopped me. Some fop has stopped me and asked me to fucking pick his handkerchief up for him. Not this guy again. Yeah, joke, love him. Yeah, sure. He's a little defenseless thing. I'm feeling brave. I'm desperate for friends.
There. Can you see it?
Sneaky little shit. You fucking Tory.
Shh. Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance.
That's alright, mate. She's not worried
No
about
need for
getting
this
involved,
forgiveness.
are you?
I need her alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just
Ooh,
how
we
messy
have
things
raiders.
can get.
Promises, promises. But I
Karlach
have
just
a
rolled a
business, I'm
natural one on
afraid.
strength check.
Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod?
So, this is a really good example of mocap that was done by our lovely mocap team in Guildford, because we have two characters touching, and I did ADR. I think there's 2 occasions where I did ADR, so they showed me this, and I put extra grunts onto this scene. So, yeah, headbutt, I mean, obviously, right? We will be doing that, but I'm just explaining how this all works. So, yeah, this wasn't a crash map moment. The way it was set up in the studio I was in, it won't, you can't work with other actors, basically, at the same time, and the studio in Guildford is. So it's a good way to tell if we did it or not. But this time it was ADR. There we go. I knew I had a story for you. I was like, I've got the not a wank scene, but have I got anything else? ADR is dialogue replacement. Fine. You know what I mean. Right? They played the thing. They went, on that movement, we want you to make an effort noise. Yeah? Cheeky shit. I didn't do the love scenes either, that's right. Someone else did that. Not been so quick to claim those ones, but whoever did it, fucking champions. I'm not a VA. Not a VA, huge and double. The whole point is that the rest of the game I did the damn mocap, and I didn't for this one bit. That's the point. Right, okay. Did you have to ADR the love scenes also? No, you fucking didn't. I didn't. Can't speak for the others. Actor's fine. You don't say perform. Look, if I'm a voice actor, Tom Cruise is a face actor. It's bonkers. If he's a movie actor, I'm a games actor. It's not even accurate. It's bizarre. Call him actor. Call him actor. Hashtag. I'm just gonna let this play out because like it's like a sort of sexy arm wrestle, isn't it? Yeah. I would have found it so hard to sound as horny as Karlach sounded. That's why we had intimacy coordinators. If you missed it earlier, I was talking about that. And even though, in a way, it's not more difficult if you haven't got someone there, but that's really unusual, right? In films and that, you've always got someone with you in the room. Whereas I was having to seduce literally everybody, playing and hoping that landed with everyone. Yeah. Thank you, Caged Emotion, correcting everybody about the actors versus voice actor. It's you and me on this hill together, mate. There's about 3 of us. Yeah. Someone noticed I was in audio Torchwood. Levator? I don't know if I've said that right. It's so great that Larian actually engaged an intimacy coordinator. It's pretty new for a video game production, isn't it? Yes, I thought it was the very first time that's ever been done. Neil, this is Neil's world. Mocap, in case you don't know. He says he doesn't think it was the very first time it's ever been done, but I think it's the first time it's been done in a game in the UK. We don't do much. Yes, it was Big Finish. Yes, there's not much work like this when you have 248 actors contributing full performance capture to the game. So yeah, no, I hope it's great. You can see like it's much more immersive for all of us, rather than seeing maybe something on a loop, animated on a loop. And I totally understand why people do it. It's super expensive to do mocap, but my god, it was worth it for this game, right? Yeah, so it is immersive. Do you have a personal favourite character other than Karlach? It's me. It's Karlach. She's amazing. I'm in love with her. It's Damon. I'm in love with Damon. He could just give me the worst news ever, which he kind of does. He could give me the worst news ever, and it'd be fine. It would be fine. Torchwood Baldur's Gate crossover to find out who's the most horny. That's a fair comment. I can't answer that. You've got Russell T Davies to contend with that, and another super inclusive, horny, queer world that we can all enjoy. Astarion should be. I know, right? Astarion should be on fire right now. Game-breaking bug chat. Who are you going to be romancing? I'll see who takes me. I think that's very fair. I was in Sandman. Thank you very much. I was Calliope. Calliope. Depends who you ask. Calliope in Sandman. For audible, damn it. Right? Just to make that clear. So it says, your descriptions of the work with the intimacy coordinators has made me extremely interested in that kind of work in the future. A lot of them start as movement directors, as a sort of theatrical background, or sorry, I assume you want to know this. Please stop me if you don't. Or they are fight coordinators. Funnily enough, because it's a choreographed thing where even in a fight you're going to say like, is it all right to touch you here? Is it all right to, and it's the same idea really. It's just coordination. I think it's a good crossover. Yeah, Sandman is amazing on TV. I'm not in that. I'm in the Audible, and that's with Dirk Maggs, and he's incredible. People call him the Steven Spielberg of audio because he is. And I've known him for a very long time, and we did something called The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy for Radio 4 long time ago. First big break when, I know nothing about acting. And I trained. Because Dirk gave me possibly the biggest job I was going to have in my life as my first job. Yes, get me in the Netflix, Sandman. Please petition Neil Gaiman for me. We know each other. Every actor loves Neil. There's a lot of competition. Let's headbutt this little Tory. Shadowheart, please, babe. Yes, let's do it. If I miss this. Oh shit. Oh no, chat. I've got no inspiration.
You wriggling little.
That's it. Game is over.
Mind twists. You're looking looking out of unfamiliar
Because I called him a
eyes,
Tory.
prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm.
It's
The
fucking
light,
shameful.
The fear.
This is a humbling game. Never get too big for your boots in
What's
D&D.
going on?
Let's fuck him up. Come on, we can't miss this again. Come on, Shadowheart, we've got this. Enough, burn him. Oh, let's burn the little bastard.
Damn it!
Yes. Unique origin choice, chat.
I saw into your mind.
And a burn.
They took you. Just the same as me. And to think, I was ready to decorate
Neil
the
is not
ground
being
with your
called a
innards.
Tory, Astarion is, and Neil's very aware of it. And
Apologies.
he said, "Yeah, he probably is." That's the hot gossip, I'm afraid, lads. we know what we are. He's literally an aristocrat. Historically, he would be a Tory. Right, let's burn him again. Right, nah. You better have more to offer than apologies. I just remembered that. Yeah, he's been, yeah.
I'm out of wine and flowers, so I hope an introduction will suffice.
Let's kill him, chat.
My name's Astarion. I was
I've never
in
heard
Baldur's
of you.
Gate when those beasts snatched
You
me.
ain't coming in, mate. You're not on the list. Sam, don't you dare. Don't give me ideas. Sorry, I'm reading chat because it's making me laugh because you're upset that I called him a Tory. I was calling him a Tory last week. If Karlach came to the modern world through reincarnation, what profession do you think she'd do? Tavern owner. And she would start fights in her own tavern and she'd forget it's her tavern. Don't hurt the pale man. Look, man, he started it. I didn't get out of literal hell for this bullshit. He apologised because I burnt him. Just give him my first name. I'm genuinely curious, would I being an American conservative, would that make me a Tory? No, because that's a specifically British thing. It's linked to, like, aristocracy and landowning, and it's a very specific name. He's only sorry because he got caught. Exactly. It was like a YouTube apology. It was completely insincere. I didn't believe a word you said. You even fake crying. I'm not gonna kill him.
A pleasure.
Yeah.
So, do you know anything about these
State of him.
worms?
Look at him. Toxic gossip train. Our Sam, don't start. I still love that posh brat. Please, posh twat in this room. Can you play origin characters with Dark Urge on? No. And I wish you could, because that's the version I'd be playing right now. That'd be fun. Okay. You know as much as I do.
I suppose it's not exactly common knowledge.
No.
These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it?
Yeah, because you talked Irish, history, I'm half Irish, so I've got to, like, represent entire Ireland. Apparently, Tory originates with the Irish word for thief or bandit. Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know if it's true, but I've heard that. He might be a posh Tory twat, but we can fix it. Right, yeah, by punting him into the sea. By punting him into the sea. It's stop yelling, first of all, chat. Thank you, mods. Behave. This is a joke. It's fun. It's fun for me, and I like winding you up, so be careful, because I'll just get stuck in here. No, I'm not punting him right now. I'll do that later, when you least expect it. when you least expect it. Oh, we have a raider. Hello, Kessie Bear. I think I missed one earlier as well. Maybe I didn't. I don't know, but I think I did. Hello, darlings. Chat takes everything seriously. Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna troll you all. Okay. What's your plan, mate?
Well, getting out of here for a start. Then finding
Sassy.
anyone who knows about these worms. I need an expert. Someone who knows how to control these things.
Yeah, I want them gone.
Well, yes,
I haven't got time for small talk.
But first things first.
I mean, I want to say good luck, mate. You know, you did lure me and then attack me, and when I got the best of you, then you were sorry and you're insincere. And I'm winding up chat. Fine.
You know, I was ready to go this alone.
Do it then.
But maybe sticking with the herd isn't
Herd,
such a bad
you see?
idea. And you seem
Sees
like
us
a
as
useful
cattle.
person to
We're
know.
cattle to him.
All right. I accept. Lead on.
Just leave him at camp. Like, look, if someone better was to come along in the next few feet, then maybe that would change. I'm role-playing. Ooh. Is it working? There's a pig. There's a pig. I wanna be a friend. I wanna be a friend. Hello. Oh, none of us have got to speak with animals. Do you think Karlach would be a gamer? I saw the most amazing art of Karlach as a professional esports. No, I don't know what she was. Actually, she was clearly rage quitting Animal Crossing. She's like, it was great. Kill the pig. I'm not killing the pig. I don't have speak with animals yet, but I'm planning to. Let's fail at animal handling. I've only got to get a 10. I've got 1 for wisdom, which is a surprise, and we're going to roll for that. If you were going to... hello, Nom the Burritos. If you were going to draw, could you do Karlach rather than me? I'm still not comfortable with this thing. Look, I've done the roll. Look. Get me deflecting. That'd be great. I mean, I'm flattered, but I'm much more comfortable with you showing the love for the character you know very well, as opposed to me. Public, private, all of that. You are putting the mods to work. Thank you, mods. Came with the game if you pre-ordered it. Thankfully, Larian gave me a copy on release day and gave me the nice code. So, yeah. Art credit Black Salander on Twitter. Is that right? We do love boundaries. And this game is all about consent, and actions have consequences, and boundaries, and it's sex positive and it's queer positive, and I genuinely think that PhDs will be written about this game and how it has positively affected people playing it. Seriously. I'm gonna just use my body language.
The boar shuffles its trotters, unsure. Then it dashes away into the wilderness.
Disappointing. I just realised I haven't saved in a while. Yeah, we don't do parasocial here. Thank you for saying it for me, chat. I want to make a video essay on the writing of this game. It's genuinely wonderful. Reach out to Larian. They've been super busy, but maybe they're open to it. I don't know. I'm not running after the boar. I'm not running after the boar. da, da. They're so heavy on their feet. Especially that rogue. I mean, sorry, that man I just met. Let's see what's going on. Can I jump down? Just on it. Don't fall off.
Ah,
Nothing here.
deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Oh. Sassy chat. Thank you, mods. Oh, come on. Target's too what? Come on, Karlach. Not enough space. This game is bugged. Can I... Tori succeeds in nature checks. I know the irony. Oh, nearly 2,000 views. Oh, wow. Thank you. It's going to knock off in half an hour. A bit too north and it works. Thank you. There. Oh, thank you, chat. Do it again, Sam. Politics Gate 3. Yeah, I mean, that's as much as I'm going to get into on that. I think we're here for fun and murder of each other in the world of Baldur's Gate 3. Let's just make that clear. He's got a level up. Let's have a look at that.
Someone there?
Someone there? Yes. Murder's fun. Alright. Alright. I'm the first time playing D&D with a rogue who, by the way, is a lawyer. Very good at being a rogue and with his whole criminal underground that he had going on. Yeah. I thought, wow, you're very overpowered in battle, aren't you? Criminal lawyer sounds like my country, yeah. That, Breaking Bad. Oh, we need a criminal lawyer. One of the best lines ever. Yeah, Better Call Saul, exactly. I mean, he is a lawyer. What did his brother say? He's like a ape with a machine gun. A real life lawyer playing as a rogue, playing out all his fantasies of the criminal underground that he was running. Now, we came out of there. Didn't we? Someone's watching. Oh, I see something sparkly and shiny in the distance. Do you see that? Look at that. Like one of those things we saw earlier. He defecated on a sunroof, Sam. Yeah, but he was very drunk, and that's been taken out of context. Come on. Bloody love that show. Devils in the game seem to be very litigious. Yeah, I love it. I love that. I mean, I don't know the history of D&D, anything like that, and I'm sure you'll avail me of anything I get wrong there. But it's very Terry Pratchett, isn't it? That whole bureaucracy of hell.
Dead goblins over there. Worth
What's
checking
that?
supplies, maybe.
Shadowheart, pay attention.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly
I'm not slapping
dangerous.
Yeah, time to fail another strength check, chat.
A hand? Anyone?
See, look, they thought of this. Before you jump on this chap and say, but you'll burn him, they thought of this. You'll have to remain extremely calm to touch him without burning him. Take a deep breath, then pull. Yes, that's, someone's correcting you in chat about demons, chaos, versus devils, lawful, and the eternal battle between both. Look, Karlach's failing strength checks because she's had the worst day. She's just had the worst day getting out of hell. Now we only need a 7. I'm gonna add a bonus because I don't trust the dice. Right. You should never trust the dice. I got these dice. Larian gave me a code for the game, and I think it's just early access dice or pre-order dice. I'm not using karmic dice, no. No. But the skin. Tim Downey did an excellent job performance capturing him, not voicing him, because he did the performance capture. That's him. I've turned off karmic dice. I only had one bad roll. Gee. It's just fallen over. Oh, yeah.
Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
I was sorry to suddenly very tense moment. Hold on, I'm just going to talk to Cypher. I've got 25 minutes left. If it's I've just prattled on at the beginning, so if that's all right, I'll just keep going till that ends. Did you want 10-minute follow-up? Yeah, if they're getting sassy, Cypher, you know, time for the timeouts and the prove you're not a dickhead mode, please. Cheers. Loving your work, darling. The hand was actually Neil, but the rest is Tim. Sure, okay. How many times do you have to record noises? They're called efforts in games, and that's actually the more normal part. That's kind of what you have to do for every single. Did you record the extra grunts or yells in performance capture or with a mic in a booth? It's a bit of both. Mostly those were in an audio booth. About 5% of my time. So spells, vicious mockery, that sort of thing. In-party banter when it's zoomed out and not like this. Just catching up. Do you think Karlach is accident prone? Yeah, clearly. We did burn him though. That was very satisfying. Only a little burn, just to warn him. Were there any lines that made you laugh when acting them out? I think it came up the other day. Do I smell beef? Cracked me up a bit. Yeah, he did deserve the burn. Yep, Cypher's doing great. Cat, if you're still here, you're doing great. He's perfecting his blue steel. Yeah, he's trying to look very handsome in the background. Right. He seems like a nice chap. No need to apologise. I'm clearly the leader now, and I'm going to be very leaderly. I'm going to take on that role.
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
I could say yes. I didn't see him. But I'm actually more intrigued by the fact he was stuck in some rock. I don't know if there's drama. I'll let you get on with the drama. I'll play the game.
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death,
Mr.
I
Tim Downey.
spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
Don't remember. I mean, I took control of the ship, landed it safely, and saved the day is a lie. Some of that was Shadowheart. I'll be very Karlach. No, I haven't got a clue, mate.
Fair enough. But even so, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you two were on the receiving end.
Where
of
were
a
you
rather
when we were
unwelcome
fighting?
incursion in the
Where
ocular
were you,
region.
Mr. Wizard?
Were you not?
Fucking Lib Dems. Always in the middle. Cowering, yes, that's right. In a rock. No, he wasn't in the portal because he saw me on the Nautiloid. Just said it. On his spa day. On a spa day. He does love a good spa day. Yeah, go on. I'm sort of semi-interested.
The Surti we speak of, this parasite. Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceremorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided.
Okay, that's
You
a big
don't
word
happen
for
to be a
Karlach.
cleric by any chance, do you?
She's just
A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
That's Tim. That's Tim's performance. We
You seem to
calibrated
know
our
enough about our
gloves
condition to realize
every
it's beyond
session.
most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I mean, my hands are better suited to less delicate pursuits. I can offer you a swift end, but I can't cure you. It's a good line.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Yeah, sure. There's this fop here. You can take his place.
Most
Wind
excellent.
up, chat.
Parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone.
You're
It's an act of
welcome.
foresighted
That is a
kindness, I
polite
assure you.
man.
I have the
That
feeling
is a man I
ample
trust for now.
opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Definitely won't regret it. Right. Right, this is cool. Right, so like, it's quite hard as someone that plays adventure games to manage 4 people in a full-on RPG. Yes, he is a polite young man. Polite young man.
Lovely day, this.
He's having a great time.
You have my attention.
Saucy. What's your favourite adventure game? Zelda, if that counts, or that's the one I keep coming back to. Ocarina of Time. I love a bit of GTA. I'm very simple with the tastes here. Assassin's Creed games. You get it though, I'm used to games where you just hit things. Occasionally you get a bit of story, but not so much. Oh, thank you, chat. You are self-healing. Thank you for explaining what we do and don't do on mocap. If there's specific scenes you want to know about, of course, ask me, and I'll be able to answer. We are doing signings at Comic-Con. That has been established today. If you look, I think we're like categorized under gaming and some other things. But if you look under gaming, you'll find us, and it's got our timetables. We will be locked in cages at the end of every night. We are very committed to the 3 days at Comic-Con. I'm frightened. I'm frightened, chat. I'm curious about how you did Karlach's final major cutscene. Maybe we'll save that for later. Bit spoilery. I'm going to do... do you know I'm going to do Evocation because I'm used to it. I can change it later with Withers. Used to work for MGM, can confirm we lock them in cages. Thank you for believing me. Your cons are boring. Even your cages are boring. Now we got to be kept in them, so we keep signing and don't disappoint people. It's just I've never done anything like that, and most of us haven't. I mean, we roll deep, right? There's like 500 actors there as companions in the game, so that's all right. But yeah, there's a lot of us. We'll hang out and cry together and take group therapy afterwards. No, it's fine. I'm joking. It's overwhelming. It's a lot. Thank you for the attention, but it's terrifying as well. Yeah. Did I play Hobbs Barrow? Yes, I did. That's like my level. That's like my level of difficulty and complexity. Although, to be fair, she went round with a trowel, not a great big stick. It must be a lot, especially since you said you're introvert. I think a lot of actors are. But even this, like, last week, this was really hard because I was like, shit, I'm me. I'm having to be me. The interviews have been hard. I can hide behind a script. That's somebody else, so I can just leave that at the end of the day. I think the more I'm doing interviews and things, the more comfortable I am. Because I'm not going, I've got one chance to get everything right, if that makes sense. Have I ever played Fable? I love Fable. I auditioned for the last Fable game before it fell apart. And I love it because I went in. I love this, right? Because, you know, NDAs and that, but I play games. I pretty much always work it out. And the script, so, like, the audition sides, it's Monty Python and it's fantasy world. And it's too silly to be... It's even too silly for D&D. And I knew immediately. Oh, was it Fable? I meant, yeah. But it got canned, unfortunately. I didn't do it. I looked nervous on the Dan Allen's interview. I did the interview 48 hours after the game was released, so no one had reached Karlach. No one was out of character creator. And I hadn't seen how it all stitched together. So, yeah, fuck yeah. I was really nervous. And it was my first ever interview. Yeah, I played Skyrim. What's my favourite food after too many Coronas? I'm in South London, babes. It's going to be Morley's. There's going to be one person in chat that gets that. It's chicken and chips. It's Boss Man. Have you tried Witcher 3? Yes, I've played that. That was good. Morley's, yes! There's one of you. Two of you. No, seriously, Morley's is a poor actor. It's a fucking lifesaver. I'm going to pick some spells for this man. Yeah, you obviously know a lot from Twitter and socials, but how much do you know of what your work made it into the game? So the arms race to release the entire plot of the game on YouTube in the first couple of weeks benefited me. And pretty much all of it. Yeah. Thank you, Cypher. Cypher's coming to London Comic Con, and that's super exciting because she knows so many of us and has been modding for us. I'm still blown away by that, the fact people will do that. Yeah. And she's just said she'll look after me. You don't need to. Enjoy your trip. Enjoy your trip. A friend of mine's coming down who I used to live with is a gamer, and he may well be my bodyguard for the entire thing. Are there any Karlach lines you know people haven't seen? No. I haven't got a memory like that. I wish I did, but I haven't got a memory like that. Yeah. Yeah, actually, no, Cypher, I take it back. Someone says she might unlock the cage. If you could unlock the cages so we can go to the loo and get water and things like that at night, that'd be great. Yeah. Karlach needs a bodyguard. Believe it or not, I'm not super tall and built like a brick shit house. I have the attitude of someone who is, which is probably why I got to play her. But I'm not. No. No. Sorry, the chat's got really interesting. Have I played Disco Elysium? Disco Elysium is one of the best games I've ever played in my life, hands down. It's why I'm making everyone sit in chairs, because I want to find the lethal one. Love that game. I love that game. I'm not going to say anymore. I just love it. Like, there's so much, and yeah, considering it's an RPG and it's not set, it's like an alternative, almost Lynchian, recognisable but not kind of world. It's not totally high fantasy, and that's what really intrigued me. That's what got me in the first place. I used to work out with kettlebells. I used to lift really heavy, and then I got ill. There's a little bit of Karlach journey there. Used to be stronger than I was, having to kind of accept that we have to pace ourselves now. Yeah. Right. We've got Running Away spell, also known as Long Strider. Yeah, Stanley Parable. Amazing. God, you want to talk about, like, voice performances and what you can do with that? And, like, I was talking about Amelia doing 16, 17 different versions. I was trying to find the word versions of the narrator. Wow, Stanley Parable. What those narrative trees must look like. What am I drinking? I'm drinking Corona beer. Yeah, I'm well into David Lynch. I'm well into David Lynch. That fourth wall scene. They didn't know I was into, and I was like, I get a David Lynch kind of thing. Is it 18? 18 narration styles. That's what we're gonna go with. Corona sponsor? No, it's just on sale. Which is quite Karlach. It was just cheap. Find familiar. Come on. We don't need burning hands. We've already got one person with that. Magic missile. Yeah, I'm basic as fuck. We have grease. Maybe we get rid of grease. Do we get grease? Don't fucking sass me. Corona is only good ice cold with a lime wedge. Otherwise it's garbage. I've had to drink Carling. You haven't lived. You don't know. Eraserhead? Yeah, that's a hard watch. That's kind of where I draw the line. Love Mulholland Drive, one of the best movies I've ever seen. Yeah, get rid of Grease. There are better musicals, you guys! Yeah, let's get rid of Grease. I just won't use it. I won't even think to use it. In battle, I thought I put... Didn't I put... There we go. Oh, yeah, known versus prepared. See, I don't play this class. For reasons, as you can see. We've got... No, we don't have Magic Missile. We've got Witch's Bolt. Let's do rid of Sleep. Let's do that. Karlach would be happy with a $2 bottle of wine on a date. You see, you get me. You get me. Sometimes these things just have a purpose. Whiskey, on the other hand, has to be quality. I like bourbon, chat. Just for no reason. Just saying that. Lost Highway, terrifying. I saw that while very high once. I'm not doing that again. Don't take the piss out of Carling needs all the flavour it can get. I remember I was working in bars. I was working at the university bar. And it was ice cold because it's shit. And so at least you don't notice it when it's cold. I assume that's what it is. Let's have some fun with...
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
That sounds really, really sneaky. Let's maybe... We haven't... First of all, where are my manners? I need to quick save. And we're going to find familiar, if I can remember where the button is. There it is. There's a little kitty. Because when I was... What I was playing is when I was a warlock, I had to find familiar. We're going to be a raven because they can fly and they can... Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I've got to select. I remember. So it's alright, lads. It's only 10 more minutes of this nonsense. Yeah, rum is good. Quoth, I imagine. That's a reference to Edgar Allan Poe. Did I tell you in the last 5 minutes that I have a degree in literature? I did do American Gothic for a module and I enjoyed it thoroughly. No, vodka I can't drink because that was the first time I was sick on alcohol. And I still can't drink it. What's my favourite Shakespeare? Don't have one there. There's too many good ones. Oh, let's listen. Can we listen in? I'm just chilling. They don't talk. What? Oh, come on. Come on. Fine, I scoped it out. Yeah, yeah. Oh, now you start the scene. Okay. This is very exciting. I like my whiskey with a little bit of ice. Coke, maybe. I hate Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels tastes of regret. It's like the alcopops of bourbon. I'm gonna get cancelled. I'll die on that hill. It's fine. Whereas like every other bourbon's fine. I just can't stand Jack Daniels. Okay. Oh. Oh, look. I didn't know this was gonna happen. Alright. Alright, I don't need to. Let's go back to him. Maybe I can. Yeah.
Away from Waterdeep.
He isn't grouped in. There we go. Come on, lads. Oh, look, he came back. JD is the Carling of whiskey. Am I right? Do. Actually, I'm going to let Karlach lead.
What a charmer.
What a charmer. I remember saying, like, and what specific, I'm very annoying, what specifically is this used for? And they'd be like, it's standard video game, like, it could be anything. Okay. I do like poor fucker for that reason. If it comes up, I'll tell you about it. Where are we? What's going on? Who's the president? Did I just go the wrong way? Oh, they've caught the alien. Alien to them. Can we sneak? Fucking hell. Stuck on a rock. I was going to sing a theme tune, but it's a variation. And I'll get it wrong. Alright, lovelies, how are we doing? Poor fucker has become an everyday phrase in our household. Thanks, Sam. Thank you. Kirsty Gilmore, I believe, directed that one, because I remember we just went... We did a whole load of stuff where, that day if Karlach sees, like, unburied civilians, she gets quite upset about it. I don't know if that's in the game, I don't know, but we did it. And, it was like, oh, you poor thing.
No soldiers to protect you.
Poor fucker.
This isn't Elturel.
But it's fine.
Zoru was
okay.
Right.
Storyline.
Twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of her.
Psychic. Fine. Alright. Barbarian persuasion. One would have thought those two terms wouldn't be seen together in the same sentence. Shoot the trap down. I'll tear it apart before anyone else gets hurt. I mean, I could say that's a very easy roll, but we've been proved wrong. Does Karlach like Lae'Zel? I think she respects her from what she's seen so far. They're very pragmatic. They're very the two women she's met so far are very martial. It's interesting when the men cry because the ladies are mean. They're not mean. They're commanding.
She's right. No one's safe if that thing goes loose. Not even us.
See?
Dames?
They listen.
Enough. Lower the trap.
You did. She saved my ass.
You've but one chance. Join me or die.
Oh no. Yeah, Karlach does respect Lae'Zel's directness or bluntness, I suppose. They've got to die, man. She saved me. She saved me. This is how she thinks. It's very simple for her. It's not complex. It's fine. She don't give a shit. She's not going to walk out of her own team unless she does.
Rat.
Let's fucking do it. I mean, yeah, we could knock them out. Astarion gained inspiration for betraying people. He totally loved that, didn't he? So that's where we're here. What can we do? Non-lethal hitting them? What are we gonna do? Knock someone unconscious. Like, okay, fuck it. Let's main hand attack it. See what it does.
Break them.
Break. Don't. That looked pretty stabby. Yeah. I don't know. I was just gonna. Yeah. I just want to. Let's shove her. It is a bit bullying, but you know. Athletics failed. That's so on brand. Let's end that turn. Critical miss. Are we all... Oh, that's good. I thought I was going to have to toggle non-lethal damage on everyone. Yeah, he's non-lethally stabbing Stargrim. That's right. He trims their nails. First taste of freedom kills her own people. I mean, nothing means anything where she's been. That's what I'm sticking to. We're going to do a non-lethal witch bolt. Just go down, please. Yeah, what else can we do? Oh, can we do another? Can we do another? No. What's going on? They'll go, you're terrible. It's a bonus act. Right, I can't do nothing. Right, okay. I will jump very bravely onto higher ground. Right, move turn. End turn. Move turn? End turn. I was moving. I'm going to do this and then we're going to knock it off. I've had a lovely time. That's right, Karlach can't disapprove. Look, Karlach will be haunted with the consequences of her actions. That's what Karlach's going to do. I mean, she saw some people harassing someone who saved her. Their free game in Karlach's mind. Yeah, I mean, that's literally it. Now, what's he going to do? Is he going to non-lethally beak attack? Oh, he doesn't do non-lethal. Let's just hide him. No need for you to get involved, sir. I'm laughing in a non-lethal way. Luckily, being haunted doesn't have a number on it, unlike someone else's love. Real talk. That's right, tieflings can be jerks too. Let's not give them a free pass. Let's, in a non-lethal way, not cleave. Pole strike, that's always funny. She's dazed. They're gonna hate me later if they turn up. Who's still alive? Oh, she's still going. I will non-lethally hit her with this. Oh, shit. Sure. Now's not the time, game.
No!
Sure. She's knocked out. Right. Where's he gone? Come on, laughing boy. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Fine. Let's loot her. Let's fucking have a lot. That'll teach her. Let's move here. Maybe I can see a bit better. We've got Namissa, we've got Gale, we've got... Are you screaming at me, chat? Left side hiding in the trees predictably. Thank you. Oh, for fuck's sake. He's down to one. Can't I knock him out?
My faith will protect me.
Perception failed. Rude. Right. Can we, in a non-lethal way... I mean, he's bleeding. I don't know how that's happened. We definitely all turn that off. In a non-lethal way, we're going to do a fireball. That sounded incredibly non-lethal to me. Yeah, non-lethal. It's fine. It's fine, chat. It was a peaceful way to resolve the situation. He's not dead. It's a lie. Let's take that. Let's chat to this little hottie. Hello, we just saved your life.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious.
You're
But
welcome.
the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful.
A bit.
She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
All right. Don't fight over me. Okay. I think I'd like to remind her of manners.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
She's spicy. Okay.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Yeah, I know. The GIF have a very strong superiority complex. Some would call it racism. I will dismiss my weakest warrior. Who would that be? Don't you run away.
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get stuck in his own portal. Hardly a promising introduction.
So, yeah. Gonna need you to, yeah.
Darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
So insincere. So insincere. Yeah, he is great with lockpicks. Please just stay at the camp.
Well,
don't whine.
You know where to find me.
Alright, we are going to recruit Lae,
Has
and
the
then we're
error
going
of
to...
your ways become clear?
Yes. Deborah Wild. Fantastic performance. Yeah. Yeah, he'll be fine. So you nom the burritos. I'm about to knock it off as well. I will scowl all you like. You have my. Oh no, I can't say no. I've got it. Fine.
You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such
I'm very
fortune.
honoured. I have
Call
no
me
idea
Lae'Zel.
who you are.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Karlach gets
Elf.
salty if you leave her
I
in
suppose
camp.
the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there,
And now a
this
kiss.
Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A Kresh must be near. We will ask this
Please,
Zoru where
please,
he
I
has seen
have
my
two
kin.
hands. Thank you, Jen, for that corker. Okay, we are gonna save here, and I fancy a raid. Two hands and a tail. You love it when I say two hands, don't you? You're so cute. You're also very innocent. I love it. I hope you're good. I hope you enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. I was nervous last week. I've just chilled the fuck out this week. And next week, it'd be a Tuesday. Honestly, Monday's way too clashy. It's the only day I could do this week. Yeah, thank you. I would like to rage. I'm gonna go in here into this console. If I can't work it out, I'm gonna cry to a mod. But I'm just trying to do things by myself, you know. I would like to raid. Jay's on. Do we know who Jay Britton is? He's rather amazing. He is the other half of Amelia Tyler, and he's just made partner, hasn't he? It's not affiliate, it's partner now, and he's amazing, and I love him very much, and he's been such a great support over the... So this is the Oscar speech. He's been such a great support over the years, and before he disses me on his chat, I love him to bits. Him and Amelia have absolutely had my back the whole time I've known them, and he's helped set me up for all this and helped me with you know, different software and trying it out, because I've got a Mac and a PS5, so I'm doing this on hard mode. Yeah, let's go. Thank you very much. I'll see you Tuesday if I'm not too burnt out by Comic-Con. As I said, trying to pace myself, hence Monday off. Tuesday's better for not clashing with the others, because literally all of us are now playing. It's a good game, isn't it? That's why everyone's like, you're playing the game. Like, yeah, it's fucking amazing, and we're in it. So that's why we're playing. Yeah, see you guys Comic-Con. We would love to come to other Comic-Cons. If there is one local to you and you have some influence, let them know. We just need to talk amongst ourselves. We'd love to come to you. Love you guys. You're so great. Thank you to the mods. Mods, I get the feeling you may have had your work cut out tonight. I don't know, but you were absolutely on it. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You do an amazing job, Cats and Cypher. And yeah, I will see you again very soon. Let's raid this lovely bastard. And we are going to go in. See you lovelies. Bye.